Hi YouTube, my name's Wonky. Axie Origin has released a challenge for 2023. It's a budget team challenge, and I'm going to create this video to enter and hopefully win. So let's get straight into it. So the team that I'm running is a triple beast team. The two cards that are crucial for this team comp to work is Chubby. Chubby's the mouthpiece, and Dual Blade. So obviously this is a budget team challenge. We can't be too picky with the parts or the cards that we want, but you definitely need Chubby and you definitely need Dual Blade. Preferably, you would want all three of your Axies to have Chubby and all three of them to have Dual Blade. It's not required because I mean, for me, all three of them have Chubby, but only two of them have Dual Blade. But it's good enough. It works for me. The reason why these two cards are so important is that this whole team revolves around applying bleeds to the enemy and applying grievous wounds. The other cards are not really that important. I think you can just kind of rock whatever you want there. I just have Nutcrack because that's what my beasts had. I'm going to include links to all three of my Axies. You don't have to copy mine exactly. You really just need those two cards, Chubby and Dual Blade. But just to show you guys that, I mean, if you wanted to copy my team exactly, you could get it for around $25. I mean, this is the back line right now. This is the mid line. And this is the front line. I'm going through it fast. You can either pause the video or you can just click on the link. You can get it for 0.017 ETH. Just keep in mind, these are the current market prices and it is subject to change. Let me show you the runes and the charms. Your front line, you want to have Pango Scale. This reduces 15% less damage. It's pretty straightforward. He's your tank. He's just there. He's a meat shield. You know, he just needs to take the damage. And you want to put HP charms on him. If you can get as many +8 as possible, that's the most ideal outcome. Both of your damage dealers are going to rock Dominant Predator. What this does is their single target attacks will apply a bleed effect. And then when you hit, so if they then hit a target that already has bleed prior to them hitting it, it's going to do 10% more damage and it's going to heal them for 15 HP, which is just it's like a bonus. It's like an extra. It saved me a few times, you know. As for the charms for both of your damage dealers, I just rock the attack plus, you know, the highest one, the attack plus that you can get. I have seen some like teams, they rock HP charms on all three of their Axies, and I mean it's an interesting idea, but I just kind of feel like these are my damage dealers. It makes sense. I just try to make them deal as much damage as possible. The reason why I chose this team is really just because this is what I had. A few of the OG version 2 Axie players they might actually recognize all three of these beasts are some kind of variation of the old school version 2 41 beast. Right, that doesn't really make sense now in new Axie Origin, but if you see, they all got 41 speed because in version 2 that was the meta. That was the minimum. You actually wanted to get more, like 43, maybe 45, and some people rocked mechs to try and push the speed higher. But yeah, I mean, that's all version 2 speak. Some people might even recognize this one. This one's a classic. This is a Rump Donut, and that stands for Ronin Imp Double Nutcrack. This one is a very popular version 2 Axie. Just so you guys can see, Bear 4 is the highest that I've reached. I want to actually show you guys, I've been using this team for a while. How do I show you? So, I mean, yeah, you can see the replays here. So, win some, lose some, win some, lose some. Looks like I went on a bit of a lose streak, yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, but I went on a bit of a win streak, yeah. You see, it's just when you're using the same team the whole time. It is what it is. I mean, you have good days, you have some bad days. It's a card game, guys. It's RNG could wreck you. Maybe I make some bad mistakes. I'm not the best player, so let me show you how grievous wounds and bleed work together in some gameplay footage. Okay, I usually don't really care. I just click no preference for the turn order. I don't know if I'm like screwing myself over. I don't think so. Okay, yeah, I got dual blade, so I'm definitely gonna want to apply the dual blade to the back axie, to his backline axie. So now it's gonna apply the bleed. You see, it's that blood drop and the grievous wounds, which looks like that bandage or the red bandage or the red cross. So now if he plays something, look there, he played something on that axie. You see, he took 15 damage and it gets another grievous wound stack. Okay, so yeah, I only drew nutcracks, so yeah, I just throw them out, swinging them nutcracks. This front actually has bleed on it from the nutcracks, and he took some damage. There, he's taking some more damage. Ooh, okay. I got 3 chubbies here, and it's not a good hand. But I guess just throwing out the chubby, making sure that back axie has bleed on it. I want him to play on that back axie so that I can keep getting grievous wound stacks. Yes, his whole team is now bleeding. This is what you want. Ooh. So now I'm going to apply some more grievous wounds to his midliner. And then I guess I'm just gonna attack his front line. See, it's not looking good because it's 3v2, but it is looking good because he's got those stacks. Yes, baby. Ooh, and look at I got a chubby. So now I know I can use the chubby to apply bleed onto both of his back axes. Yes. He's bleeding, he's got grievous wound stacks. Look at that, he's taking some. Ooh, okay, he killed my midliner, but he also killed himself doing that move. And he's taking stacks. He's taking stacks. Let's go. So I apply bleed to the back line while I deal with the front line. Because I know he's gonna lay into me now. But at least he's gonna get punished for using cards. Here we go. Take some damage. Look at that. It's got 5 stacks already. Oh, look at this. It's got 6 stacks. He's gonna kill himself. Let's go. Yeah, and that's how the team works.